Here we are again. No stolen merchandise. Business hours. Look at that. Okay. Let's go inside. Need jukeboxes, dolls, lamps. There's lamps up here. Metal detectors. They used to do a big business in Civil War artifacts, and I think they still do some. There's a lot of around here. Jewelry. Look at this. All kinds of jewelry. Rings. Beautiful old stove here. More dolls. Lamps. Look at these lamps up in the ceiling. Look at that. Clocks. Look at all this stuff up here. It's almost dizzying, the array he's got. Look at this stuff. Let's go see some of the good stuff. Well, it's all good stuff, but let's go see some of the, he's got cups and saucers and airplanes. A lot of military stuff. All kinds of repro belt buckles. Here's the militaria, some of it. The Stonewall Jackson down there. A lot of glass, liquor bottles, clocks galore. Look at this stuff, flags, architectural stuff. Look at these helmets. Military's got German helmets. You got trench art, bayonets galore. Look at the bayonets. German helmet, books, all kinds of bayonets. There's hundreds of bayonets here. Okay, then there's some ordnance, whatever. Uniforms. Now that stuff's getting hard to find, and he keeps them in these glass cases. The moths have got to stay away. But there's a lot of, I see a lot of World War II uniforms in here. Officers enlisted. They're original, I can tell. He's got more knives and stuff. Look at this. Now the cases back there, what's he got? Flags, documents, ephemera, buttons, a few guns, leather, Civil War leather stuff, models, pictures. This is a great case here. I'd hate to price that case out. Look at the ordnance in there. Swords. Here's a sword case right here. Look at that. Swords, all kinds. Any kinds you want. Here's down lower in the military case. Spin that thing around. I bet you find some good stuff. Here's a lot of vintage purses and clothing for you ladies. Compact mirrors. That's a whole set right there. I wonder if they got the case it goes in. Necklaces. Buddha. Let's walk around a little more. See what he's got. Look at this stuff. Yeah, it's owned by Gary Thomas. He's been a friend of mine for many years. This aisle has a lot of African stuff. Big jugs on the bottom. What do they call those things? I think of a special name. You got your lamps up here. More lamps. Let's just take a quick walk down. What's he got? This is a lot of African stuff. All right. African. All kinds of masks. Fertility figures. I really don't know how old this stuff is. You kind of have to come in knowing something about it to do any good. Now look at these lamp chimneys. You need a lamp chimney? Gary has lamp chimneys. Again, it's called Governor's Antiques. I think his address is Mechanicsville, Virginia. African weapons. What do we got here? All kinds of hardware. Original architectural fittings all over the place. You want to see some more of them? Okay. Good stuff on the floor. There's a locomotive bell down there. Look at this stuff. Unimaginable collection of everything in this place. I mean, there's everything. Look at this. Doorknobs. You want any kind of an original doorknob. You don't want a reproduction. He's got the originals here. Legs for cast iron stoves. He's got them. Now what's he got down here? Doorknobs. thousands of doorknobs, all right? He's got lamps here, wall lamps, more wall lamps, duck decoys, hundreds of duck decoys. Let's take toys, all right? You want to see some toys? He's got them. You need a toy? He's probably got the toy you want. Look at that. Cars, marbles down there, all kinds of different marbles. Look at that. Toy cash register, horses. Tin toys. Look at that. Tin toys, you know, are big, and a lot of these are really in good shape. Look at the drummer. Okay. More. Cap guns. You need a cap gun? Gary's got it. Ship recognition models. Lockheed S3A. That's probably a Navy model. There's a Navy walleye missile, I think. Daniel Boone, is that what that is? Trains, more cap guns, toys in the boxes. All right. Lamps, a lot of lamps here. Lamps everywhere. We got lamp shades. Beautiful colored glass lamp shades of all types. Look at that. This is Governor's Antiques in Mechanicsville, Virginia, folks. Look at these lamps. He's got pairs of lamps. Pairs of collectible, I'd call them porcelain lamps here. Figural lamps. There's one that came as a pair. Here's one. I don't know, it kind of looks like 1920s or so. I think it means German deco lamps, a pair for $250, and they look like they're in excellent condition. I don't know what age they are. Again, you want to come with a knowledge of your subject area when you're shopping anywhere for this old stuff. But Gary knows a lot. He's got an encyclopedic mind, and he can tell you a lot. Look at the duck decoys. Lanterns. We're going to run out of time here pretty soon, so what we're going to have to do is kind of walk faster. And here's another row with all kinds of lamps in it. Any kind you want. Here's kerosene lamps. What kind do you want? They're here. Silver, he's got some of that. Railroad lamps. Table lamps, kerosene table lamps. Locks. Cigarette machine, old one. Milkshake machines. More lamps. I should just shut up here and keep walking because you know what this stuff is better than I do, don't you? What is it? What's this category over here? Oh, kitchen stuff. Utensils. They probably even have nutmeg graters in here. I know a guy who collects nutmeg graters. And he's got a t-shirt that says nutmeg graters wanted. Coffee grinders down there. Scales, milkshake machines, mailboxes, flour sifters. Stuff up on top. Again, every time you walk down one of these aisles, there's stuff up above you too. You need a couple days to see it all, I think. And it's right here outside Richmond, Virginia. A place called Mechanicsville. It's on Pole Green Road, which is right off of Interstate 295 that runs just a little bit north of Richmond, Virginia. Easy place to find.